2022 Sec 1G3 WA3. In the first question, we have a question on angles, and we have to find the reflex angle CDE, which is this angle. Now we know that the reflex angle CDE plus 20 degrees will give us 360, and this is angles at a point. Which gives us CDE is 340 degrees. Next, we have to find the value of x. In order to find the value of x, we need to make the angle into one that touches a parallel line. Okay, so we need to introduce a parallel line, and we need to call this angle A, and this side angle B. Okay, so angle A is 20, and this is alternate angles. Well, we can call this F. So it's alternate angles. We need to put the reasons. CF parallel to ED. And then for the angle B is just 3x minus 55 minus angle A, and that is angle A being 20 degrees, so B is now 3x minus 75. So now we know that angle B plus x plus 5, so x plus 5 plus angle B, which is this 3x minus 75, this gives us 180, and the reason is interior angles, and the parallel sides are AB parallel to CF. Okay, that is 4x equals to 250, and x is 62.5 degrees. We now move on to the second question. The second question is on polygon, and we need to find the angle ABC. Angle ABC is just the interior angle. So if we can find the sum of all the angles, that is for a 10-sided figure is 10 times 180 minus 360, and that gives us 1440 degrees. So now to find angle ABC, which is the interior angle, we just take the sum of all the angles divided by 10. That is 144 degrees. Now we need to find angle ACD. So angle ACD is this angle here, right? So to find angle ACD, we need to find this angle, which we call it A. Right, so to find A, we have an isosceles triangle, 2A plus the interior angle, which is 144, equals to 180. So reason angle sum of triangle. Alright, that gives us A is 18 degrees. Now, so the angle ACD plus A is equal to the interior angle, that's 144. So the angle ACD is just 144 minus 18, and that gives us 126 degrees. Name the side of a 10-sided polygon is called a decagon. And the order of rotational symmetry for a regular 10-sided is the same as the number of sides, which is the order is 10. Next, we move on to a sum on hire purchase. So we first begin with the mark price. Now the computer has a 25% discount. So the mark price is at before discount is the mark price. So we need to find 100%. So what we need to do is to take 3,000 and 3,000, that is at 75%, because this one is after 25% discount. So if we divide by 75, we will get the amount for 1%, and then to get the 100%, we multiply by 100, and that gives us the $4,000. That is the original price. Now, Paul bought the computer at 3,000, so he must pay a down payment or a deposit of 10%. So that means after paying 10%, he will have to pay back the 90%. So for 90% of 3,000 will be 2,700. And this is what is not paid yet. The balance is not paid yet. So the interest is charged on the balance. So the interest is charged on this amount at a rate of 3.5% over 100, and for 2 years. And the interest is 189. So now we need to pay back the balance and the interest. The balance is what we need to pay back, and the interest. So the balance plus interest is, the balance is 2,700, interest is 189. So we need to pay back 2,889, and the installment is for 2 years. So 2,889 divided by 24 months to get the monthly installment, which is 120.38. Right? Money is always to 2 decimal places. Next, we move on to a sum on commission, right? Now, how does the commission works? So the agent monthly income, he has a basic pay of 500 plus our percent of the sale that he make. Okay, so if his income is 36,500, he will be paid 500 first, followed by our percent of whatever sale that he has made. And that means he has earned $36,000. Sorry, 3,000. 36,000, yeah. Right, so now that means our percent of the sale, the sale is this. So our percent of the sale, which is R over 100, our percent of the sale is 36,000. So that works out to be R is 1.5. The next sum is on the straight lines, which is not being tested in this test. However, it's not difficult. The gradient or the slope is the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is 3. So the gradient is 3. And the value of c is the y-intercept, or the cutting on the y-axis. So it cuts at this point here where y is 5. So the y-intercept is 5, or the value of c, which is the y-intercept, is 5. Next, we need to find the coordinates of Q. Q is on the x-axis. On the x-axis, the x value is 0. So we put 0 into the equation. The equation, we have already found c, which is 5. So at the x-axis, y is 0. Okay, and the x-axis y is 0. So y is 0. So we replace 0 in the equation. So 0 equals 3x plus 5. And that gives us x is minus 5 over 3. Okay, so the coordinates of Q is y is 0 and x is minus 5 over 3. And for the last part, on the diagram, draw the line y equals to 2. Now y equals to 2 is a line that is parallel to the x-axis. This is the line y equals to 2, and it passes through the point 2, 2. And yep, so that is what we draw the line y equals to 2. And then we need to find the gradient, which is the slope. So we need to find the slope of AP. Okay. The gradient is found by taking the height of the triangle over the base. So the height of the triangle is simply height of the triangle is 5 minus 2 over the base, which is 0 minus 2. And therefore the gradient is minus 3 over 2. And this completes the discussion of the 1G3 WA3 for 2022. Thank you.